Okay, this video is to show you what I want for the process page for colored pencil. So the first area here is made up of a set of 3 hues. Each hue has heavy pressure, medium pressure, light pressure. So you would use all the pencils in your set up to 24, and you'll do the same, heavy pressure, medium pressure, light pressure, so you can see how the color changes as you apply different pressures. So pressure is really important with colored pencil. You generally want a light pressure as you're working, and layer the color to make it richer and darker. Don't press hard with your colored pencils. First of all, they can break. Second of all, you can kind of smash the tooth of the paper flat, and you won't be able to make layers of color. So it's best to work on the rough side of the Canson paper and to layer slowly your hues that you want to achieve. So this whole area is about hand pressure and how it affects the look of the colored pencil. The next area here are color bars. So I want you to intermix your colors so that they are rich and aren't so pure, just one pencil that you use for an area. I'd much rather have you use at least 2, if not 3. You can use up to 3 hues, 3 different colors of colored pencils plus white. And that will get you a nice range of color. It'll be more personal if you mix your colors than if they're raw right from the one pencil. So here I have them numbered, and I can see the numbers and what the color's name is from here. But this is True Blue, this is Orange, 903, 918. This is what happens when you blend them together. And by blending, I don't mean like taking a tortilla in your finger and trying to blend. I mean layering them on top of each other. So you want to go very slowly when you're blending, and you want to make sure that it's semi-transparent, so you can't do it if you're pressing really hard. You have to be able to see through the color to see the color underneath. Now, I probably layered these 3 or 4 times. So I started with, let's see, this is True Green and this is Canary Yellow. And I laid down the yellow all the way up to this point. And here I added then the True Green. But I went back and forth in my layers and layered yellow and the green together multiple times to come up with this third color, which is a mixture of Canary Yellow and True Green. You get a nice yellow green. So your colors may seem limited, but actually when you intermix them, you get a lot of different hues when you mix them. So that's the idea of the coloring bars. Do as many as you can fit. In fact, they don't have to be this big. The size of these squares in the pressure area are, you could do 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and that'd be plenty big. These could be 1/2 inch by 2.5 inches, so they'd be 1/2 inch tall and then 2.5 inches wide. These I made 1 inch tall, just so you could see them better. Then after you do your coloring bars, I'm not going to tell you a specific number because you want to fit all this on a 1/2 sheet of your Canson paper. I have then 6 squares. I'm going to just move the camera a bit so you can see. They're not really square, they're rectangles. And I have developed then an egg in one of them, but I could continue and do more here. And I start with drawing first just the egg shape and then the table, and then I go in and work with a dark background and a light tabletop and then a colored egg. So this egg I started off with white in the highlight, and then I put white in the light area and started using canary yellow, and then switched to Spanish orange. Then I switched to orange and a red, and then this is a lot of Spanish orange. So depending on the colors you choose, and it's really up to you, you want to get a good gradation of color from highlight to core shadow and then your reflected light. So it's a lot like the sphere, it's just that you're adding color to it. So you don't want to pick like really different colors. Like I wouldn't pick pink and then put blue in the shadow. I would use reds and maybe a little bit of green. So you need to know your color wheel. If you don't know your color wheel, you can check online. I have a couple of sites that you can go to find your color wheels on Canvas, so refer to that. So basically this is your entire process page, and that's what we're going to work on today. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.